Hello everybody, welcome back to C&S Corvettes in beautiful sunny Sarasota, Florida. It's your Corvette buddy Lyle here to talk to you about more interesting, exciting, and hopefully interesting and helpful stuff. Today, we need to talk about where the premium sports car market is after the second quarter of 2025, and specifically where Corvette is and why. Guys, you won't believe it. We're almost at 80,000 subscribers. We are only a handful of people away. If you have been waiting to subscribe thinking you'd get to it later, now's the time, because once we get to 80,000, we get to cruise through the next 6 months and get to our 100,000 goal by Christmas or by New Year's. And that is all due to you guys helping me. Hey guys, really quick before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that we will be attending the big Corvettes at Carlisle show August 21st through the 23rd in Pennsylvania. And we're going to be on the manufacturer's midway. We're going to have an even bigger tent with more stuff this year. So if you're going to come up to that show, definitely come see us. We'd love to meet you. We're going to have a ton of cool LED lighting, a bunch of the stuff that we carry that fixes problems with your car, and of course, you know, Steve and I will be there along with a bunch of the rest of the crew. So I will provide space numbers as soon as I get them. Just keep your eye on this channel and I'll let you know exactly where we're going to be and how you can come see us in person. So far this year, guys, it hasn't been an exactly stellar year for sales for Corvette. But really, if you look at the entire car market, it hasn't exactly been sunny skies for anybody in the car world. You've got a whole bunch of factors contributing to that. You've got, obviously the incredibly inflated prices of cars since the pandemic. You still have supply line issues going on with certain things, especially rare earth minerals and magnets that are all in every car these days. But you also have an economy where we really haven't rebounded yet to where any of us feel that we are in a position to go buy a new car. I know I'm not. Let's talk about Corvette. In the second quarter of 2025, Corvette sold 5,801 units. That is down 38% year on year from second quarter of last year in 24. 38% down. Corvette also holds a 45% segment share of the premium sports car sales in the United States. That's pretty solid, but it's also down 7 percentage points from last year. In Canada, we delivered 945 units in the second quarter of 25, down 27%. And overall, the premium sports car segment is down 29% overall in the United States. Top competitors in this segment, the way that they figure these things, are the Porsche 911, which is down 30%, the Porsche 718, 718, Boxster / Cayman, which is actually up 68% from last year's second quarter, but there's a reason. They announced about a year ago that in October, they were going to discontinue the 718 Boxster and Cayman with internal combustion engines and make them go purely electric. So people are rushing out and buying what they can get to get the last of the gas-powered Caymans because the interest in the electric version is unenthusiastic at best. Other models we're seeing, the Mercedes AMG GT is down about 30%. The Mercedes SL's down 43%. And then you get down to like the Lexus LC, which is a lovely car, but it's also down 43%, which is really surprising. That's a very, very nice car, and it tends to have a very strong following and excellent resale value. I think, again, this is more indicative of the condition of the car market right now than it is of the popularity of these types of vehicles. And you've got the F-Type from Jaguar, the Nissan GT-R, and the Audi R8, all of whom are at the end of life models. They're just clearing out inventory, so we won't even touch on their sales numbers. So yeah, I'm sure you guys see it too. There's a lot of deals out there on less desirable cars. I know right now, if you can go rent a 2025 Charger RT, the new electric Charger, the base model of that, they're leasing those for as little as $149 a month. That's crazy, because this is a $56,000 car. I don't understand it, but this is what's happening. Cars are piling up on lots, and they have many dealers have over a year's worth of inventory sitting on their lot already, and more cars are coming in. Now, with the Corvette plant shutting down to retool, getting ready for the 2026 changes and all that stuff, there'll be a pause in manufacturing, which will help from flooding the market with Corvettes, but you still have, I think Tony looked it up, it was 1,019 Z06 Corvettes still available on lots around the country today. 1,019 of them still available. So everything has slowed down. I think everybody's just waiting for some relief from the economic downturn that we've been in for what seems like forever. But really, it's not all bad news, because if you have the money to go buy a new Corvette, you can probably get a really, really sweet deal, especially if you're buying a 2025 model that's left over, because once the 2026 models come out, I think the 25s are going to get very, very reasonable very fast, because everybody wants the upgraded interior, the newest, the bestest. So there are going to be some bright spots there, but just be careful and make sure that you are getting the best deal possible. If you're going to have to finance the car, drive them as low to the ground as you can for your interest rate and stretch that period as long as you can and enjoy the car. That's pretty much my thoughts on what's going on in the Corvette market today, especially after the Q2 results. What do you guys think? Do you see that it's Corvette specifically that's suffering? According to the numbers, it's not. But because we love Corvette more than any other car, that concerns us the most. What do you think about it? Put it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion.